a new and different perspective every week on LEGO sets, news, media, and more. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. It is Wednesday, November 25th of 2020, and you're listening to episode 242 of the BCC Podcast. I'm LQ, and joining me today is Orion.
Hello.
It's weird having you going first because now everyone else here is either newer or was like off so long that you've moved up in the order.
I've climbed the ranks.
And Ford.
It is very good to be here the week I've had.
And now last in the name order, Mace.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Oh!
Oh, I thought it was Thursday.
No, it's Wednesday.
Thursday's Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I never keep
Tomorrow.
track of what days holidays are
Is
on.
Thanksgiving illegal in Idaho?
No,
Yes.
no, it's mandatory in Idaho.
Mace, why are you saying like you know?
Because I know everything.
And it is legal in Ohio?
No, I'm kidding. No,
And
it's
Idaho.
not.
Sorry, not Ohio.
I thought you said Idaho.
I did say Idaho, and I said Ohio by mistake.
Oh.
Thanksgiving is
Oh,
very
no.
illegal here, but I'm doing it anyways.
Oh, that's what you
It
mean
is
by
wrong.
illegal. Oh.
Wait, the order was that no gatherings over 10 people. What about like
Or more than two
families?
household.
What about families of over 10?
They'll say it's okay because you're all in the same household, but either way, I have a family of 12 already, and yes, we're having more than two households over.
Well, here's what you do. You get the other house, you plop it next to yours, and then you go back and forth.
More than two households. But anyway, yeah, no. I encourage everyone there. It is your right as an American to celebrate Thanksgiving regardless of what your state laws say. You have right, if you're afraid of this, to stay in and not do it, but no one has the right to tell you otherwise.
America.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So yes, this is our official Thanksgiving podcast, I guess. Also,
What are we giving thanks for today?
New sets!
YouTube isn't down this time.
G3?
No.
I give thanks
You know-
for many, many Spider-Man sets.
You know, I've actually cut myself off from the Bionicle community so much that I enjoy Bionicle more again.
You
Oh,
do.
good.
I've been doing this in preparation for Bionicle's 20th anniversary next year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I might be at that point by then, and I'm not at that point.
You're not
right
there quite
now.
yet.
No.
You need to cut
maybe if
yourself
I
off
quit-
more.
If I quit Twitter, then I probably would be.
Well, I did too, and that's what helped.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Yeah, quitting Twitter was quitting Twitter. Excuse me. Was one of the best decisions I ever made.
You
For
didn't
me.
even do anything on Twitter, though. It's like, how
But
did
it's
you?
just- It's like I just kept on checking it incessantly.
But like,
and
you
now I'm
didn't even
so
follow
productive.
anybody really. What was on your feed?
I had a lot of stuff on my feed, man.
But yeah, at this point, I don't know when I'll decide to go back on Twitter. I've just felt better since being off of it.
Yeah.
Well, with that in mind, perhaps never is.
Well, the thing is, like, I'm on Twitter, like you're on Facebook, Liam, because it's like literally the only channel of communication I have with some people.
Yeah, I understand that. And I've still used that as my only communication channel for some people as well. But the thing is, with Facebook, I can delete the Facebook app and just have the Messenger part.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Yeah.
That'd be cool if you could do that. If they did that with Twitter, that would be nice.
Yeah, I
maybe
think-
one day.
It's because Facebook bought the app Messenger a while ago and then used it as
Okay.
their messaging system. And then I think Messenger like lost a lot of its audience when they bought it.
hmm
But
Facebook also owns Instagram.
I don't know. I might be back on Twitter at some point once I feel things have calmed down enough to the point I just realize I'm better off without people annoying me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, and I had a pretty like scrubbed Twitter feed, but just the stuff that would come up every once in a while anyways.
Well, all you would have to do is just like if you see someone retweet something like a viral tweet, just never read the replies to anything.
I
Like, just
don't
keep
have
it
that
there.
level of self-control, apparently.
No, it's like the base tweets that are on your feed are fine. Anything below that,
Yeah.
though, in the replies, it's like you can immediately go from a viral tweet to just seeing like a dead body or something worse or whatever. It's just like
Mhm.
I wish I
Eh.
would have just seen a dead body,
yeah.
but yeah. Um. Yeah. It's
Twitter,
messed
everybody.
up. It's a combination of just like literally like political stuff that's getting on my nerves, the total misinformation, celebrities being idiots, the Twitter trending, and then just people being
Wait.
annoying in general.
Yeah, that's why I left.
Well, you get plenty of that in real life anyway.
Yeah.
True.
What?
But you see,
Man,
you
must be a
can't turn
slow
off
news
real
day
life.
for opening with this.
Actually, we've got a ton of stuff, more than we could fit in a singular episode.
Oh, well then get
I've got
to
some
it,
news.
man.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Another time. We've got enough Lego to discuss. We should get to.
You have
Mhm.
a-
Let's actually start moving forward on something from last week. We have another Marvel set revealed.
Best one of the wave.
Oh,
I won't argue that.
were the other ones that bad?
Weren't you were here?
Yeah, you were
Oh.
here last time. The Spider-Man
Oh,
monster
we had the
truck and
Venom and
the
stuff.
awkward Thor robot.
Man, you guys like beggars can't be
and the
choosers, I guess.
the Captain America with like the black hands.
Yeah, beggars can't be.
Black
this is
thumbs. The
terrible.
gunmetal thumb.
Black
I wouldn't
thumbs,
say
yeah.
this is terrible. It looks fun.
Yeah. It's
I
got the
don't-
big time suit. It's got a suit clearly inspired by Ben Reilly.
The colors for it look really outdated, I guess, or something. I don't know. Something about it just
It
feels
is-
really off.
Okay, that kind of struck me at first. Too. It's the red at the bottom. It makes me think lava.
I gotcha.
Because you know,
You
like
see,
how
that-
often do
that's
you have
why
these
he
types of bases where it's platforms above lava?
Yeah, that's why he needs to use like the webbing to like
I feel
propel
like the-
himself off the ground because the
They
floor
could
is
have
lava.
colored it differently if it was like a much darker sheen of red. That looks more orange almost.
Well, this is a low res, poor quality picture. Maybe
But
it
it
looks
is
better in
still-
person.
Not regular red, which is pretty bright.
Yeah.
I like the stealth suit.
This
Yes,
is
we
wait.
do
This
get
just
time.
looks like Tony Stark's lair with like the Iron Man suits.
Yeah,
and the
when
monitors and
Tony
stuff.
died,
Yeah.
Peter Parker just took some spray paint and like threw all
It's
his.
free real estate.
I like to imagine that's also what happened when like Joseph Gordon-Levitt finds the Batcave at the end of The Dark Knight Rises. He just
Oh, hang on, I
repurposed
just
the suit.
noticed they deliberately kept connection points on the suit rack and on the basketball rack.
Yeah, it's just like it. Orion said it's like Iron Man. Actually, it's the exact same system they use in Iron Man's Hall of Armor
Yeah.
sets for the suits.
I guess
Mhm.
maybe we could get more Spider-Man suits. That's
It's,
interesting.
if they don't have the bottom leg printing, why bother?
The big time suit does.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Mhm.
Wait,
That
you're
suit gets-
literally just buying these sets for the minifigures, though, right?
Yes,
them are,
that's the trap.
Wouldn't they like? Couldn't they just do a superhero line of minifigures instead of the sets?
DC
Yes.
Oh, I
has,
would.
but not Marvel.
It would sell good enough, right?
Yeah.
Or
And now
Mhm.
minifigures are $5 a piece. So,
Mhm.
That's why I still haven't gotten all the Harry Potter.
man,
I
figure
almost always
games
find them
for
on sale later. Is the
$70.
thing. I haven't paid full price since they went to $4. Like I paid 99 cents for every Harry Potter minifigure.
Never pay more than 3.
Remember when they
You know, I
came out?
wonder-
Weren't they like
ooh.
$2?
Mhm.
Did they make a Fantastic Beasts minifigure of Johnny Depp's character?
Yes, they did.
So that minifigure will probably become very like rare because Depp's been recast, and now you'll have Maz Mikkelsen in the role.
So first, it was a Chase minifigure with the Percival Graves character, the Colin Farrell character, and then you like turn the head over on new
Well, that
hair.
was like they should just kept Colin Farrell like the superior
really-
Yeah.
What if they?
joy.
Yeah, wait. Why don't they just bring back that?
recast
Makes
him.
sense.
I don't know why we
plot-wise.
couldn't just have him revert to that. Like,
Yeah. Like just recast him as that and you're fine. But
I'm honestly still surprised
yeah,
the movie's going forward.
That minifigure was already pretty rare anyway, because Lego made it rare.
Well, it's
But,
gonna like if you have that minifigure though, I guarantee that like if you keep that for a really long time, it's gonna be worth something eventually.
How many
to
other
some
Johnny
Harry
Depp
Potter fan.
minifigures are there? Because there's Jack
all of the
Sparrow.
Yeah.
Huh?
Grindelwald.
Jack
Wasn't there
Sparrow, and
a
that's it.
Sleepy Hollow minifigure?
No.
Okay. Edward Scissorhands?
No.
That would make a great minifigure, actually.
It'd make fun hand pieces.
Yeah.
I still say Lego will get there one day.
Maybe.
Edward Scissorhands, you think?
Yeah. One
Yeah,
day.
I think so. That'd be cool.
When Lego Ideas is bored enough.
Anyway, Mace, you wanted to talk about the Goblin because you were complaining about him last week.
I was complaining. Yes. Well, I was saying that he's not oversaturated, as had been stated. Not in my opinion, is he? And I'd be happy to see another one, and I'm happy to see this one. It's the purple that was only previously in juniors, and I don't collect juniors, so I don't have this one. So yeah, I'm glad to see it.
You should
I don't
still
like
get
the eyes.
You should just get the Goblin minifigure off Bricklink still.
Yeah,
But this one is just as good or better.
I got the bridge one for pretty cheap.
I don't like that purple on the bridge battle.
Yeah, it's like more the pink color.
I like it for the scale effect though, on the legs and everything.
Oh yeah, it did have like a lot more printing on that one.
Like I like the printing, and I don't know what it is, but I like that he has the big beady eyes. Like that to me is like that's a Green Goblin thing. I mean, even Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin got that one.
I want new Raimi sets. It's Thanksgiving. It's time for Spider-Man 1. And now it just makes me think I want a new Goblin minifigure based on the Raimi movies. New Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Oh,
we need a minifigure pack, or like what are they called, little digipacks or something, like the smaller packs, like sets where it's
the battle packs, yeah.
Or well, you need one where it's have you seen that photo where it's William Dafoe sitting in a chair posing next to the giant portrait of himself in the same pose? We need that as like a little set.
That's what we need.
That would be awesome.
You know what we should do? We should rewatch the Spider-Man trilogy in the next month and just do an episode sets based off of the Sam Raimi trilogy.
We could come up with some really cool, like, obscure ones.
I think so, yeah.
How awesome would it be if Lego released like one set and it is called All I Have Left is Spider?
I wonder at what point though, like a UCS type set, an 18+ set based off Raimi movies.
I would love that. I would buy that so hard, so fast, and go bankrupt and not care.
If they did one, it would likely be like the Doc Ock like kills himself set. Probably, or like
the bridge. I mean, not the bridge. Well, yeah, the bridge battle from the first movie, or
either that or the construction zone in Spider-Man 3 with the three with like just everybody.
Pretty much, each of the films had an awesome nighttime fight to the death.
Yeah.
Set wise, though, that would be like too difficult. I think
it would have a lot to it. You're right.
Well,
you do
like
the construction site pretty easily. A giant Sandman, some girders, and you're done.
Yeah, but like, see, that sounds kind of like a little thrown together. I feel like the Doc Ock like final set piece is more like cohesive. Like you could actually build like an actual set around it instead of just throwing stuff there, just like as an excuse to have the characters built around it.
Doc Ock's lab would be such a cool set.
I know, right?
Like that just is screaming be built with Lego.
Did we ever get like a Doc Ock minifigure but with glasses that are like signature to his character? Like you can put them on the minifigure. They're not like reflective, but they have like the sun reflection thing in the.
I think the new one is kind of like that actually.
Okay, yeah, that would be super cool.
I just keep thinking about like if we ever did get like an 18+ set of Doc Ock's lab, it's just like I can finally have the power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Okay, well we'll have to get on that on another episode. One other thing, they have the Nexonite spider bugs thing in this set, which I don't recall seeing since Nexonites.
They
no, it's been little detail pieces on some of the Spider-Man vehicles in the last couple of years.
All right,
also Venom is in this set.
Oh yeah, he's boring.
Why does he have boomerang?
He has new sword pieces though. That's pretty cool.
He's got boomerang swords.
Oh, there's
Is
swords.
that a new piece? I feel
That's
like
a new
I've seen
piece.
that piece somewhere though. Maybe it's new to Venom.
From what I've heard in the comment sections around this in various places, people have said it's new. Can't verify.
I think the web parts
it.
are like like a pearlescent white or something.
I think it's just a picture.
I don't know. It looks different.
We're gonna get some Lego,
like,
some
it,
boys
like,
sets
like,
from
face-
ideas.
I don't know.
If the boys survives 2 decades, maybe.
Mm.
I don't think they'd have to do the boys. No way.
No, the whole thing is built on being schlock. That's a little inappropriate.
It really is.
Lego's gonna get desperate one day.
One day.
They're not get that desperate that fast.
I said 20 years.
They're not get that.
Anything could happen in
that
20
fast.
years. Denmark, could be wiped off the face of the planet.
Yeah, Lego could be owned by someone else.
Yeah,
True.
Maz Mikkelsen could own Lego in 20 years. We have no idea what can happen.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
could.
but that'd
do
be a good thing. Though.
He could do it.
What if
We
Elon
need
Musk
more
just
Bond
buys
Lego.
Lego?
Yeah, we need more like James Bond Lego sets. That would go good with like the more adult kind of segments.
There's like a whole episode we should probably do on what they could do with the 18+ line as well, because that's opened up a lot. Oh, we didn't actually put on the itinerary for this week, but did you guys see the bonsai tree?
I did.
No,
Yeah.
no, I
Cool.
didn't.
You
There
know
was
what?
also
Let's
a
just
flower
bring it up
bouquet.
here. We might as well talk about it.
I was actually thinking of like getting one. Like a really they cost a lot of money though.
Well, you could always buy a Lego bonsai.
No, I want a real one. And then if it dies, then I'll get a.
And you get like,
Yeah.
A Lego one in its memory.
there we go. I'm trying to grab a picture of it here. But I am likely going to get this set, depending on how many Ninjago sets come out next year. Because
Seems like a lot.
there are a lot of cool Ninjago sets. But yeah, here's one of them with the new 18+.
That's nice.
Botanical. I know, doesn't it look so cool?
Although part of why it's nice is because like the way that it's the box art is designed, like with the green glow on the back and the nice reflective black surface.
It also
But
comes
it
with
probably
cherry
it still
blossoms.
looks-
Oh,
Oh wait.
And they use like little frogs for the cherry blossom, the frog pieces.
man.
Why did they use frogs?
Just to get that texture, weird like petal type texture with it.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
For some reason this gives me like Hobbit vibes off of it. Like the Hobbit had like a lot of like nature themed sets, like really good tree design and everything. We need more like outdoor Lego sets and stuff like this.
Like, look at like below it, you wouldn't even realize those aren't rocks until you look closely at them.
Yeah, that is good.
Oh, I really like this set. How much is this one retailing for again?
I think it's like $50, isn't it?
Wait, that's it?
What?
That's not too bad.
Only $50?
Is
No,
it, is it like
I'm gonna
available?
get this, no question about it. I was thinking with like 800 pieces, thought it would be like $80.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
is it,
$50.
is it-
$49.99.
Wait, is it available to buy right now?
Yeah, I know it's next year.
Oh,
Gonna put that.
okay, whatever.
There's
I
also
was
the
about to make another splurge.
Oh boy.
there's a flower bouquet.
Yeah, we'll get
Just-
to that in just a second. Let me talk about the bonsai. It's so cool, and I want it. Look at like how they stretch like the tubey pieces around to give it more definition, and oh, it's just really cool. And for $50, yes, I'm going to buy this set.
That's a very nice value.
Just like
Here.
that's a good price to piece ratio in general, and just for like what you're getting, it's an amazing value. The flowers are flowers.
They
I
look
think they're
nice.
really well designed.
They are really well designed, but something I realized, they don't come with a vase to put them in. The
Oh.
vase is not included. I don't know, I just find that hilarious.
Yeah, there's no other images of these. I also think it's interesting that for the leaves they use like on the front flowers you see.
Pteranodon wings.
Yeah.
What wings? Sorry.
Pteranodon.
Pteranodon wings.
Which one is that? I don't see
Jurassic
it.
The
World.
flying guy.
I know which flower is using it.
The kind of looking
Oh,
ones.
the ones like the leaves. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. And they even have the fingers still.
Mhm.
I don't know. When you notice that, you really notice that.
Yeah, it kind of takes you out of it, I guess.
Wait, where are you saying fingers? Where?
So, like, the Pteranodon wings, like the green leaves towards the bottom, below the actual flower parts.
I'm
Like stems.
okay.
The green leaves attached to the stems, yeah.
The image is pretty low res. Let's see. Oh wait, are those fingers?
Yes, because
Yep.
they have the Pteranodon wings.
Oh, what? Why?
They also clip on with a black clip instead of making it in green, which I'm
Eh.
not a fan of.
You know, if they
All
were
right,
going to
this one
do
is
like a
not as
nice,
good as the bonsai tree.
well,
I
if they were
still
going,
like
if they were going to do like a cool like Lego flower set, make like a really big functioning Venus flytrap. That would
mean,
be cool.
If they continue the botanical theme, maybe.
That's like one of the coolest flowers.
add apple cider vinegar.
Why don't you buy
for
that instead of a bonsai
fly
then?
trap effect.
By
A Venus flytrap.
Feeding it would be obnoxious.
I should get.
And it's not as special either, really.
You know, I just
It's not
thought
as expensive. It's not as premium.
Actual one.
Most
I
of them are really tiny.
Oh,
All right, well, yeah, I'm not as big a fan of the flowers, but I will 100% buy that bonsai for $50.
the bonsai tree is superior after all.
All right, and let's move on to what I titled the video for and talk about Ninjago.
Yeah.
All right.
So everyone knows what I've been waiting for the past few months. It's been the new Ninjago set images, and we have some of them.
And it's not
A few.
Not all of them, yeah.
Are we getting the Ninjago Gardens or whatever it's called?
Yeah,
Is
we
that
are. We don't have
coming?
images yet, though.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll start just going down through them on the brick set article here. So the battle packs I want to talk about, they're both exciting and disappointing at the same time.
Why?
So let's start with the Kai one here. Let me get an image up for everyone.
Ooh, sorry, I skipped ahead a bit, but that Zane, or wait, yeah, the Zane one looks pretty nice. The battle pack.
The minifigure does look really cool, and that's the
Yeah.
exciting part of these is they come with exclusive minifigures. It looks like, and they're all pretty cool. Now the Kai one is not the coolest, and it's the first one we're on here. He's the first look we get at that new hair and headband piece that we're getting for the Jungle Wave.
At least for Kai, anyway.
Looks a little awkward on his head. It looks like 20 times bigger than his headpiece.
Well, his hair is already kind of like that, so.
Yeah, that's true, but that doesn't make it less awkward.
And then also we've got, you know how Lego has been doing those weapon packs, you know, where it's like one mold in a color, so they always come with the little bags and full of them. I think like Batman has one with the batarangs, and Ninjago has had one before.
Effective parts and other weapons and stuff like that.
So yeah, I've got a new one of those.
Spider-Man has them all the time, but with web pieces.
So we've got a new one of those, and it's like weapon-ish, elemental-ish type pieces. They're kind of odd. They look fun, though.
Yeah.
And now, for the disappointing part. That skeleton, like most of the villains in these, are the cheapest, most common versions of these villains.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that one there's just the Whiplash, which already I don't believe even had, like, exclusive prints on him. Yeah, he's just a combination of the two that came with the Samurai X mech, which is like a $15 set. Also, the side builds are generally very disappointing. Like, this side build in the Kai one is nothing special at all. It's kind of ugly for the most part.
Yeah, it's like they look okay, but they just kind of look okay.
Now, this is an interesting look for Kai, though. He has a wife beater.
I sympathize with that.
Now, I don't know if those pants will remain exclusive because we have yet to see the main minifigures for this wave. But that shirt looks to be exclusive and will likely remain so. Now, on the more exciting side, we have Zane's.
That looks clean.
Zane looks pretty awesome, and you know what else is awesome about this Zane? Has anyone noticed?
The hair.
We finally have Zane's hair in silver.
I was also gonna say the dark azure mask.
Yes, the mask in the dark azure is also new. But yeah, and also Zane's printing is so cool. He has like titanium abs.
Yeah, that's what I gravitated to as well, Liam.
Even has printing on his feet and like
too, if you know what I'm saying.
But yeah, like the whole minifigure like flows really well. The color distribution is so cool. They could have very well just used another white bandana, but we have a new color there, so that's really nice to see.
And the colors all matched up very nicely.
Yes, oh, it's so cool. I think the side build's a little bit better here too. Still incredibly bland. Like something I'll just throw away in a box after I get it. But
just like.
Also, one thing we haven't mentioned yet, but in all of these, they have that like that first wave legacy spinner thing.
Yeah, those
aren't
as cool as you'd think they are.
Really?
Yeah.
What does it do?
You
put the minifigures on, you like drag across the table, and they spin.
I guess it's easier than the top, and
tops are more fun though.
I guess it's cleaner than the top, I should say.
And then the Ninjroid, Legos refuse to like ever let the Ninjroids go, so we have so many prints of the Ninjroid, and slowly like the Ninjroids get stripped of all of their peripherals.
Doesn't even have a mask. He's not even a Ninjroid. He's just a droid.
Yeah, like now, like even most of like the weapons pieces, like in the transparent red, have stopped being produced. So this is just a normal saw blade with a red lightsaber hilt. So, yeah, that's his point. But Zane's pretty cool here, so the set's worth buying just for Zane alone. Next up, we have Jay, who is also a very interesting minifigure. Now, what's most interesting about this one is Jay has pants, which I could not see going with anything else except for this outfit.
Does Jay never wear pants?
Ever. Not once in the entire show.
No, I mean, they continue like the zebra print, basically.
Oh, okay. Kind of looks like he's wearing a bathrobe.
Yeah, it's like this is exclusive to this figure, so I guess that's good.
So yeah, they must be. And also, this one comes with a new villain minifigure. This is a new Serpentine.
It's a cool looking one.
Yeah, it is cool. It's kind of.
I can't tell if Jay's weapon is supposed to be like the golden nunchucks, or if it's supposed to be like his like a different version of the Technoblade or something like that.
I don't.
It's supposed to be a fork, but
there's definitely like a chain.
Yeah, because that's what gives it off, the chain.
I think it's supposed to be kind of like a combination of all of them, I think, just so it can represent multiple things. Like, in this pack, apparently there's a piece for everyone. Like, Kai has the sword piece, which has, like, in the action pose. Zane has, like, the shuriken piece. Which also, if you go back and look at Zane's box for a moment, you notice a graphical error with the shuriken in his left hand. Alright.
Oh,
yeah. They chopped off one of the blades.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm guessing it's not an error. I can see why this probably looks better at first glance than it would with all of them, but it's funny still. We have then Jay's is like a chain thing. I'd say this is more reminiscent of like the movie weapon they gave him, you know, where it's like the flail thing.
Yeah.
And nunchucks or anything.
Like a chain and ball or something almost.
It's a chain and spike normally in the sets, but yeah, that's the idea.
I think the Jay one is probably like the best one overall.
I kind of like the sword piece just because I think you can get some cool action shots with that piece.
It's like you've got like good minifigures and like a good like, I guess like play set.
I like Cole's the best actually.
Yeah, I'm
like,
gonna say this guy is the little best one.
Yeah. Moving forward to Cole's.
Like pagoda looking thing though, that looks nice.
Cole's has several cool things about him. Yeah, his side build's pretty cool. He has a green hot dog, which is always appreciated.
Wait, green hot dog?
Yeah, and like that little stretcher thing.
I see. Yes.
Wait, what?
So what's the green hot dog thing? Like, what's the joke with that?
I don't know.
But
they've been using them lately, so.
I remember there
green
was some
one
kind
and
of
an
like
egg.
designer in joke with that.
Yeah, he also has an egg from Angry Birds.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of unique
Now, the
parts.
ghost here is new for this wave. It's not exclusive here, but at least it's not as oversaturated as some of the others.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a massable enemy, which is good.
Interesting how they brought the ghost tail back now as well, but it uses more purple than it used to. And since the ghost hood has been discontinued, I think, I'm not entirely certain, but they just reprinted this ninja hood in dark blue and purple, which I like because it's something new.
I like how brown his energy weapon pieces look.
Transparent brown is not a common color either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
I
it.
do like that quite a lot.
I think it's interesting that they didn't make. They haven't made a new version, like a movie version of Cole with like the magma arms and the scar yet.
Yeah,
I
that
think
is
this
interesting.
would have been a very good set to put that in.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't put that much money into these.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get like it's supposed to be something where you just get it and you have a version of the ninja.
Oh, and another new bandana color, orange. Yes.
Ah, interesting.
Orange is great, and it's so great to get more pieces in orange. And the bandana's been around for so long, but there's still... We need it in gold still. We don't have the bandana in gold, and I need that.
It's really not in gold?
Nope.
Wow.
Also, interesting note for all of these minifigures, they all have gloves that are like their elemental color. Cole has orange gloves, Jay has blue gloves, Zane has like light blue gloves, or azure gloves, and Kai has red gloves, which is actually very uncommon for Ninjago. They usually always have black hands. So these are interesting. I think I like them more. I definitely like them more than the Spinjitzu Burst. I don't think they're as cool as the arcade pods, though. It is nice to get 2 minifigures, even if the villains generally are lackluster. I would have liked to get exclusive villains in all of them. I'm pretty sure we'll see that snake that comes with Jay in another set in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Because as we'll cover later, there's still legacy sets.
It's interesting how the snakes have become such an enduring part of the fabric of the Ninjago story.
That's true. And also, like, the Ninjroids in the sets have been very enduring. The Ghost just came back for the first time since their wave. Like, even like in Day of the Departed, which brought back a lot since it was directly coming off of Possession, they didn't redo any ghosts.
Yeah, and that was like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
So, yeah, it's very interesting that we're finally getting Ghost back, and we'll get into that a bit more later, but the next set up is the Legacy X1 Ninja Charger.
Okai and his random cars and motorcycles.
Now, I have the original version of this, and it's actually way better than I thought it was. Like,
the original or the new one?
The original one. When I originally thought it wasn't, it was just a generic car, but it's actually a really cool car. Now, these are still the legacy versions from last year, or this year. And there's still no Zane.
RIP.
In this variant, so that's disappointing. And again, more Ninjroids. These ones have hoods, which the one that came in Zane's set does not for some reason. But you notice how now all of their weapons, they're all just like generic colors and stuff. You know, they used to have like always use like the red axe blades and the transparent red and stuff for the Ninjroids. That's I mean, they've been using them so much that all of their specialty pieces have kind of gone discontinued.
Oh wait, Mindroid.
Yeah, he was in the battle pack this year.
Wait.
So that's not a new figure.
Oh, right, with the Golden Zane. That's right.
Yep. Speaking of golden, all of the ninja are getting golden variants. Unfortunately, it's not a continuation of the golden variants that we've been getting with, like, Kai and Zane. But everyone is getting one, so it's going to be a complete set, and I'm in favor of that. Cole's here is, like, slightly based off his Master of the Mountain appearance. So he has that hood, which looks really cool in these colors. The minifigure overall looks really great, and they come with a cool little stand celebrating their 10th anniversary.
Got the shoulder pauldron from that wave.
Now, the set itself. I know a lot of people have expressed that they like this. I don't think this holds up to the original version of the car.
Kind of just looks like a Hot Wheels car.
Yeah, I think that's the appeal of it, really. It just feels it's slick, it's clean, but it's just very generic.
And the motorcycle actually looks way worse than the motorcycle from the original car. Like, it has this weird panel on the back of it to give it that function. The original one did not need that. I'm posting a couple of pictures in our chat here to show you guys.
Yeah, it's like every time I see this car now, I just think of the song to go with it.
But yeah, I don't like the motorcycle. I feel like the car is generally more boring. Like, the old one had, like, thrusters on the back and stuff, which this one does not appear to have. Add more definition to like, the back sides of the car and all the panels. This one's sleeker.
Like, with this new one, that, like, kind of, I guess, like, the missile launcher portion, which I guess would be, like, the rocket launchers, it just kind of feels tacked on the new.
You're right. I don't think it doesn't fold down all the way from the looks of it either.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Whereas on the old one, it kind of...
Yeah, it, like, popped down and had the engine.
It's like a secret thing.
That's not good.
Yeah.
And
it's probably worse.
For comparison, I'm bringing up the version of the old set on the podcast.
Of course, it's not to say, like, the rest of the set is bad.
I like the older one better.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, there we go. Side-by-side comparison here. Yeah, I like the older one better as well. So, I mean, I'll buy it anyways because it comes with the golden coal. But I also still display this other one, the original X1 Charger, regularly. I feel like it's aged very well. I thought it was going to be boring at the time, but it is a really nice car. The newer one, I feel... Also, the newer one has too much black, I feel. I don't know. I just feel like the other one had
I was about to say that too. I definitely agree with you. There's, like, too much black. That's why it looks less like a Ninjago car and more like a Hot Wheels car.
Is the Legacy X1 Ninja Charger too black?
Maybe a bit.
If anyone has, like, a cut from that original video and could send it to me, please.
Are we gonna, like, get sound bites now?
If we could get that, then yes.
That'd be cool.
Now, the rest of the sets, the major news sites have not reported on them, but we've gotten pictures of them on Instagram, so they're out there and we're going to talk about them. So, we're going to go over here. Has everyone got that link on our end?
Let's see.
You can't get used to the new way we're doing the itinerary.
I keep thinking you guys still have it on Google Drive for some reason.
We might switch back if it causes that much of an issue. All right.
Instagram.
You know how hard it is to get an image off Instagram?
I mean, I just screenshot it, but, like, I hate that you can't just save it normally.
I had to use a site to rip it. But I did get them off. So there's a few more legacy sets in here. Again, we talked about the set list earlier. Obviously, there's still more Ninjago sets to come. We still only have pictures of the legacy sets here, but there are some very interesting sets. First comes one that does not have, like, a set to compare it to directly, as it's something off the show that we never got before. The Tournament of Elements. And this is one I've been looking forward to a lot, and it certainly lives up to my expectations and more.
It does?
Yes. Because we not only do we get the 3 new Elemental Master minifigures, but we get Golden Lloyd.
Have we not gotten Golden Lloyd before?
This is a new version of Golden Lloyd. This is actually like the 3rd version of Golden Lloyd. But these, I've been wanting the Elemental Masters to complete my collection for a long time. These aren't exactly like the originals from the show, unlike every other release of Elemental Masters we've gotten, but they're definitely derivative of them, and I will take it.
Close enough.
They seem to be very good, nonetheless.
I mean, we're getting them, and that's fine with me.
You still need the Master Form, though.
Yeah, the Master Form is the only one that we do not have now. Let's see here. So let's start by talking about Bolobo, the Master of Nature. And I'll try to kind of zoom it in. I'm not sure how good it will be for the overlay. Oh, actually, it looks better than I thought it would. And so, yeah, there you got Bolobo with his little staff thing. Now, the major change to Bolobo is he no longer has a shirt.
He wants you to check out his vegan gains.
Wait, why would he be a vegan? That's like the opposite of what the master of nature should be. He should only eat meat and not plants.
He controls plants. That'd be super weird to be eating them and then being able to control them in his own stomach.
He controls them out of fear. If they don't obey him, he'll eat them.
Oh, true.
Yeah. That's why he's their master.
Makes sense.
Okay, I'm trying to get a good picture that will actually go in the itinerary here of Bolobo.
Who's the guy with the afro?
We'll get to him. He's important. Okay, there we are. Side-by-side comparison here. Now, they actually did a really good job of his staff. And making it like the one in the show. Oh, that's not the one I meant to put.
Yeah, that's the image.
But
there it is.
So yeah, there's Bolobo. You see, he still has the feather, is the strange thing. So they knew exactly what they were doing. They didn't go for dual molded legs, which is disappointing. That would have been nice if they did. So you get the shorts, but you know, it's fine. It's obviously taken from the source material, so it's not like they're just disregarding it. Why they chose to go different, I do not know. But yeah, I'm guessing we'll probably see this version in the show at some point as well.
Oh, that would make sense.
Well,
yeah.
he's like the master of nature. They probably just thought, like, nature guys don't wear a lot of clothes. So
Staff has the Monkey Kid double-sided hilt piece.
Mm-hmm.
I
think it's the first time we got outside of Monkey Kid.
Yeah, it might be. Outside of maybe some 18+ sets. I don't know. But it's a pretty rare piece right now, so that's cool to get in.
Is this right that Bolobo was in the Lego Ninjago movie video game?
Probably. I'm afraid I don't know, though.
You could make such a cool Ninjago video game.
I mean, I got that game for free, and it broke. So.
Oh yeah, I have it too, don't I?
I got it for free as well, yeah.
I forgot Steam was just giving it away because no one would buy it.
Yeah, not only did that game break on my PS4, but it also reminded me of how bad the movie was.
I want to see then, if they had Bolobo in this game, who else did they have?
Probably all of the Elemental Masters. Maybe.
I'm trying to find some place with like a definitive list, but no one cared enough.
Rip. Makes sense, though.
There were like a lot of characters in here, actually. Okay.
I mean, like, who needs the Ninjago?
They had
video?
Bolobo, Ash, the Master of Form, whatever. They had like all the Elemental Masters in this game. Huh.
Cool.
Including the original Master of Lightning Jay's non-adopted mom. And Ray and Maya, the new Samurai X Ronin. Dareth was in this game?
Yeah, of course. If they're going for TV show characters, that's pretty big one to miss.
Yeah, but like all the movie characters are so boring in comparison. Huh. And they have the Time Twins. And Pythor and Spitta. Okay, wait, actually, they have all the Serpentine Generals as well. Huh.
You know how they pride themselves on doing like 100 characters per game. There were not 100 important characters in the Lego Ninjago movie.
They have 2 versions of Kozu in here. And the Mailman.
3 of them?
Not a con. One,
no, I'm pretty sure it was a con.
And I'm sorry I'm not posting this in the podcast for people listening, just to Google it like I did. But in the bottom, the third one from the right, bottom row, who is that? Because it has human skin.
Wait, bottom row.
It looks like Bruce Wayne.
Is it?
I don't know, but that's what it looks like to me.
Wait, hang on, let me blow this up a little.
He's even got flesh-colored skin.
Yeah, he looks like Bruce Wayne.
Is he
Why?
Tommy Andreasen? maybe.
Nah.
No,
He's a
bald.
flesh-colored person. He's based on a IRL real-life person.
Wouldn't he be like maybe he's like an altered ego of one of the characters?
No,
Not like
he'd
Bat.
have yellow skin. He doesn't.
Oh yeah, you're right. It might be Bruce Wayne then.
I don't know. Like, even
What?
IGN, they just call them character tokens. They don't say what characters they're for.
Well, now you'll have to beat the game and tell us.
Come on.
So
If someone's got to be able to tell me what this is from.
Oh no, man.
Character cheat codes page. Here we go.
Oh,
Darn it, they're not all in here. IT
it
Bat
out,
Nerd. Nope, that wouldn't be it.
Please.
Okay, I'll look into this later, but I find that very interesting.
Anyway,
Let's...
next Elemental Master?
Yes, just a moment, let me crop it. It'll go to Gravis next.
Master of Gravity.
Gravis is hard to see from the image we have exactly how much he's changed or not.
Now, I thought he was brown in the cartoon.
No, he is red.
Okay, I... that.
Just a moment.
it's Jackie Chan's character from the movie.
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh! Yeah,
nothing
you're on a
like
completely different
Jackie.
page from me. You're
I
talking
just-
about Gravis.
Oh,
And
well.
okay.
It looks nothing like
It
Jackie
doesn't look anything
Chan.
like Jackie Chan.
But you're probably
No.
right.
Yeah, I'm
Jackie-
sure he's right.
I
That
looked up a
doesn't look
video and
anything
it has
like
the name Mr. Liu or Lu, which is the name of Jackie Chan's character, and the same outfit. So
It doesn't
What-
look anything
Yeah,
like him.
Is
though.
he like the god character? Can he do everything?
probably, I believe so. That I don't know because I'm never gonna beat the game. No, 100% it.
Yeah. That game's broken, man.
Which
Okay.
this game.
So Gravis here. Gravis
Yes.
looks similar for the most part. Now, again, they didn't opt for dual molding with him, so whatever. So he has more red on his legs than the original. And all the straps also seem to appear to be red on his as opposed to like the beige or orangish color.
They're using the new turban piece.
Oh, I didn't realize we even had a new turban piece.
Oh yeah, we had it for years.
Maybe it's not new to
Wait,
me
why
then.
is it new then?
Like, as opposed to which turban piece, Ford?
Like to the old one. So like the one on the animation model, that's the
Okay. Huh.
and then the new one has the new turban.
Give
Another
us the
example.
rundown of the history of the Lego turban, please.
So I think they had one way back in the day. They used it for Professor Quirrell and Harry Potter. Used it for, I think the Orient Expedition sets. Well, but I don't really. Yeah, like just as a quick history, I think they changed the turban piece to a different mold. I want to say around like 2013, with like some kind of like Arabic war or something like that. Or Arabian warrior, I believe it was. And then they used that same turban for the new version of Professor Quirrell from the Great Hall.
Interesting.
I have both of those minifigures I was talking. Now
Could
they're
the
using...
old turban be printed on?
I don't remember if it was or not. I don't think it could.
Okay.
But I have to check.
So yeah, of course, just because of limitations there, we don't have the little emblem on his turban.
I mean, I think like if they had used the old one had like a connection point in the front where that little emblem would have been.
Did it?
Could have made something along those, but they'd have to make a whole new mold.
That would have
print it
never
on.
happened anyways. Also,
Yeah,
it
and-
looks like they're using bright red in this, where it looks to be more of a crimson in the show.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be dark red in the show, and then yeah, you're right. Here I can't tell. It looks like his body wear is like the lighter red, but then the turban is slightly darker. It's hard to tell from the resolution.
All right, and there is one more left, which is probably my most wanted of the Elemental Masters, and that is Jacob, the Master of Sound. This is the one you're asking about, Orion, the one with the afro.
Oh, okay.
He's got a guitar. It's a good
Does he
guitar.
listen to disco? That's the question.
Yes.
Is he funky?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He's blind, also.
Is he? Wait, is he just a reference to Stevie Wonder?
Probably.
Yes, he is.
Trying to get an image that looks good enough here.
He probably is.
What's his power? The power, is he the funk ninja?
He has
Yes.
the power of sound, so yes.
So he plays his guitar and uses the funk.
Fun fact about this guy, I don't think it's on the Cartoon Network release, but if you listen to like the full credits, they forget to animate him on an elemental dragon at the end. So they have a good thing with the voice actor at the end talking about how people forgot about him while he was in the bathroom.
Oh man.
That's funny.
He can't even ride the funky dragon of sound.
Why can't I get a good image to...
None exists.
Well, they're all in weird formats, so I've got to convert one to actually get it in the podcast.
Does he still have the star glasses?
Just
We'll know more later.
Just a moment.
Stars on them.
Almost got a picture up here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that it's still star glasses.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay, there we are. Finally, a comparison photo for everyone. I had one prepared earlier, actually, with a better quality, which is the one I'm going to share with you guys. But for the audience, this one will do. So that's how he
Wait,
looks.
is he short?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why?
It's just how they made him.
It's how God made him, I guess.
I sympathize with his plight.
Now they also get rid of his sitar and replace it with a normal guitar, which is disappointing. Where did you find that image, Mace?
On the Ninjago wiki.
Huh.
Okay then.
Work. These are much better.
Yeah, I just like the way he's just like jumping up. He's like, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Could you imagine how awkward it would be if you were a Lego minifigure and you tried to roller skate? How, like, because the way your feet are so stiff, it would.
Yeah, those
would
roller skates were not in the image at all, but there are a reference to the episode. Wait, what was it? What was the episode called? The one where they roller skate. You know what I mean.
Yeah, the roller derby episode.
Yeah.
It's probably what that's a reference to.
Also interesting about this set is... Well, okay, let's talk about Jacob first here. Because we were on him. Now, they changed his outfit. They gave him, like, a fluffy ascot thing and shoulder pads.
Mm-hmm.
So, still very much in the spirit, still very recognizable, but again, changes for reasons I don't quite understand.
I like your theory that it's because of a new appearance in the new seasons, perhaps.
I would guess so.
It's a good theory.
But anyway, let me bring up that image you shared here, Mace. I'm not sure of the legality of it, and oh, I screwed something up. Just a moment. Please stand by. Yeah. Let me go to technical difficulties here for a moment.
So are you guys doing... wait. Are you... Hey, what was I gonna say? It was about Thanksgiving. Oh yeah. What do you guys think about like the marshmallow yam dish?
Never had it.
Never had it either.
Really?
I don't know why, but
I always thought it was kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's not so
What is it supposed to taste like?
It kind of just tastes like a
Sugar?
sweeter sweet potato pie with a nice caramelized marshmallow crust topping on it.
Huh.
Mm.
All right.
Not like a crust. It's like
Yeah, I gotcha.
it's like a meringue, like a lemon meringue pie. You know, the stuff on top almost, but it's marshmallow.
I can't have meringue.
Well, no, it's not meringue, but it's made out of marshmallows.
Well, it's just like I don't really know what you're comparing it to. Because I've had that before, so.
Well, okay, never mind then.
I'm a pretty bad example. I'm allergic to everything. As you've come to be aware.
Liam, how's the technical difficulties going?
All right. I think I got the overlay fixed here. By the way, you guys, your audio was still streaming the entire time.
Yeah, we had space.
Yeah.
I just hope, because I was really worried where I was going to bring up the most controversial thing he could just to be funny.
Oh, why?
I could see that happening, but fortunately, it did not.
Marshmallow yams, pretty controversial, right, guys?
But here we are. Here's that image Mace found from the Ninjago wiki of this set. No idea where they got it, but what we can see here is we also have that Ninjago weapons pack piece in green, and I can't tell if it's transparent green or not.
I don't think so. It's solid jade.
Which is interesting, because that's not the same color as the jade blades, but whatever. It's cool. I like more colors.
Yeah, it's good to see a variety of them, too. One set. Sort of just get a jade blade, everybody. Everybody wins. Everybody wins the tournament of elements, guys.
Including the random axe-wielding cultist.
You know, we do need an updated version of Chen. Or at least a redo.
Why?
He was a good villain.
It's been 5 years since they put him out the market.
He's also one of the most dead villains in all of Ninjago.
Yeah,
very, very double dead.
Main villain from each one. I mean, we got the Overlord dead.
Yeah, but I mean, we've gotten another Chen in the Day of the Departed sets too, so he has been re-released in the past.
We've gotten 3 different versions of Kozu.
Yeah, that's
but he's
not a great
back
thing.
to the rock.
I don't. Yeah, the thing is with Chen, it would just be the same Chen if they re-released it too.
I mean, I think they could update it a little bit. I don't know how they would do it, but they managed to do it somehow.
And it is interesting. This is very much based off of that main place where they gather in Tournament of Elements with the shrine with all the blades on and everything. I think it's a pretty cool representation.
Dojo Showdown that came with Karloff. And,
no, that was based on a 10-second clip in the show.
Okay.
This one is much more accurate than the Dojo Showdown set.
Mm-hmm. But I think just the overall structure is based on that. I think.
Kind of. I mean, there's a lot of sets in that structure if you're going that way.
It has the general flavor and spirit. This way.
Comes with a lot of minifigures too, which is awesome. That cultist, though, that one guy with the mohawk, that's a new version of the face print, I think, but he's one of the most re-released minifigures in Ninjago as well.
It's not a bad minifigure, though. It's pretty good. It's got toe printing.
Oh, yes, and the Lloyd it comes with. Lloyd, we didn't talk about this yet, but actually, I'll talk about that point later. Just note that there's a golden Lloyd here. We'll get back to the golden minifigures in a minute.
Different from any
We're going to go on to the Boulder Blaster here.
Wait, I thought we talked about the Boulder Blaster.
No, we haven't talked about the Boulder Blaster.
Okay.
So,
that is a nice set.
It is a nice set. I remember wanting the original one, but I never got it. And Mace again found more pictures of this.
Wow.
I'll have pictures for all of them, no worries.
Oh, so that's what that thing is. It's supposed to be a jail. Huh. But yeah, I really like this set. I'm definitely going to get it. Again, re-release of Cole and Lloyd. Nothing new there. Would have been cool to get a new version of Titanium Zane at least to go along with them.
That's a new cockpit piece. That looks really interesting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's got all that.
Those aren't stickers. That's dual molded.
That's molding. Whoa. I remember looking at it before and thinking, oh, it's just kind of built up, but this is way cool.
Mm-hmm. Going
Like,
hard on
is
the
that-
noodle
They
plane
used it just for this?
Yeah, is it just for this or
so far, but probably not.
So
But
they
so far.
use that.
trying to?
Was the orange there originally?
I don't believe. I'll get you a picture of the original in just a second here.
Okay, because I don't think so. I think that's a new addition, but I don't mind it.
Cole has been more prominently featured in orange in recent years.
It's kind of become his color.
Okay, just a moment. And I'm getting a comparison photo in here for all the people in the audience.
Or for these images from Mace, then I would have never known that that was an exclusive piece. That's so cool. I need this set now. I mean, it already looked cool anyway, but like, this is cool. I like the piece.
There we are. Here's a comparison between the old and the new, and then there's that picture of the old one for you guys. Oh, I lost it. This is a lot of stuff to juggle. There we go. So, some notable changes is the removal of brown entirely, which I kind of like the brown, honestly. I could have dealt with them bringing that back. The blaster part's been beefed up by quite a bit. Oh, I didn't post the old one?
No.
There we go. There's the old one. It's coming.
There we go, yeah.
The wings have all been beefed up a bit to make it look less flat, which I appreciate. Overall, it's definitely an improvement. It's not like...
Oh, yeah.
It's not like it makes the old one look bad, exactly, but it definitely looks better.
Like more jet plane than it does just something they threw together in the basement of a noodle factory.
But also, here's the picture of that cockpit that Mace found for everyone watching. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. Thank you, Mace.
My pleasure.
I want this set now.
Yes, I'll definitely get it. And it comes with the new version of Golden Kai.
And this one looks to be from like the Secrets of Forbidden Spijitzu.
Yeah, it's like, definitely like based off of that first, like what they're currently using as their default version. And like everyone seems to be based off of a wave. Cole's is based off of Master of the Mountain. And then the Lloyd is based off of this new upcoming jungle season. And we'll see coming up, Jay's is definitely based off of Digiverse.
Or
oh yeah, he is.
Also, it's the same cultist guy, and this says the term element set, which is a little bit disappointing. Yeah.
I mean, like, they're massable. They look generic enough, I suppose.
He has a name though. It's Izor.
He's definitely an Izor.
The one, I don't know. His face looks a little different. It's hard to tell.
It looks the same to me. But we'll move on because we're going on for a while. Here we've got to go on to the Titan mech, which just probably least resembles the original set it's from. It's also the first set from the Possession wave.
It's a mech.
It's big and it has
abs.
It's a robot and it punches ghosts.
Now I will say first off, this version of Jay is my favorite golden one so far. It's like the only ever reprint of that hood piece from Prime Empire that has the visor and anything but white, and I appreciate that.
The blue really looks nice on that.
I forget what that guy's name is with the scythe. Is it Gultar?
Heavy. Let me find out.
Gultar.
It's Gultar. You are correct. How did you remember that?
I remember most things about Ninjago.
It's kind of his thing, you know.
True, but I would never remember it ever.
This is a very, very nice mech.
Yeah.
It is a nice mech, and I like it. I like the use of like the sand blue.
Also, like updated deep stone Zane?
Yeah, that's super weird. So does that mean we're all gonna get deep stone, or does Zane just get a deep stone because he didn't get one of the last variants?
Oh man.
You know, it's hard to say. I'd almost like if they just gave Zane the deep stone at this point, then rather than have incomplete sets. You know, they just give him that one to like fill in that set.
Yeah, because I mean, like they could kind of combine it with the Turn of an Element Geese. that they have for the other ninja. That's fine.
That hood in black and white is new, I believe. Oh yeah, but May's posted the picture of the original set. This is originally a mech battle set, and I don't think it at all replaces this one. I have displayed this mech for a long time. In fact, it's on my desk right now.
No, the old one looks kind of wimpy compared to this.
Well, the old one's a smaller mech, and not every mech has to be humongous.
I mean, like, I understand why it's small, because, like,
there's 2 mechs in it.
Set, which was a really great deal back in the day. I remember that. But also B, it had to compare with all of the other ninja mechs at the time. Like, there's even an episode in the show where they have all 4 of the mechs for the ninja. They've got like the fire mech from the final battle wave. They've got Cole's mech from Rebooted, I think. Jay's mech from Tournament Elements, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, and they all pretty much scale pretty well together. So
the ghost mech in that set is awesome, though.
Yeah, the ghost mech is cool, and so I still have those. I don't know. I just really like Zane's original mech.
The size of the Samurai X mech, didn't it? Because that was
Samurai X mech was bigger. Oh, for the other one, the ghost one. Yeah, the ghost one was a little bit bigger than that too, because they had an extra set of arms.
Right. Because it was supposed to be like the possessed version of. So they kind of had to compare all the mech sizes.
So just rattling off a few differences here. The new one uses a little bit more. Actually, at first I thought it uses more gold. It probably is the same amount. The big difference is that wrist blade is now in gold. I wish the blade would have been in silver on the new one, honestly. I don't know.
At least it's on the new one.
And, like, overall, the mech's build is completely different. It has a lot more blue featured. Like, this one only has sand blue, like, shoulder pad things compared to the new one. And, oh, the new one has knees.
Yeah, I said that many times.
Sorry, I wasn't listening because there's so much going on with these sets, but yeah,
it's like
we have not gotten a mech this size with knees yet, I believe.
Yeah, it's like I think they're like a combination of like those click hinges and the mixel ball joints to give them friction. So that's interesting. I think they're single axis. Don't really like I can't really tell. There's too few
we don't
pictures.
really have a high enough quality picture of it.
I guess like really all you need, right?
Yeah, they're definitely single axis, but I wouldn't worry about that.
I mean, it looks like you can get quite a few different poses from this.
Now, I will say,
got ankle rocking.
The head very clearly references the old one, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
In fact, it's like the only reference between them is the head. Otherwise, it could just be a totally new mech for Zane. Like, what other part of this references the original?
The legs try to be similar designs. Same with the feet.
Okay, a little bit on the feet, yeah, but even
maybe the shooters on the sides. This time they're the missile launchers, but before they're stud shooters. Yes, but
teeny tiny little bits.
Like the original but bigger, and that's all it really needs to be. So.
And again, I like sand blue, so I'll definitely be getting this. It has my favorite version of J. Well, no, my favorite version of the Golden Ninja J, and that's awesome. I like it. Was that all of the sets we have so far?
At the moment, but there's more to come in the future.
Yes, and I hope we get them soon because I really, really want to talk about those as well. We did have Star Wars as well, but we're already going over an hour. And
yeah, we'll get to that next time.
Yeah, we'll get to that next time. Going through the comments real quick here. Someone asked Rostin Brooks how we feel about Mega Blocks. I don't think any of us care about Mega Blocks. I know they have the Halo stuff, as you mentioned, some people like that, but I don't think anyone here is really big into Halo either.
Not enough. I see that the Mega Blocks Pokemon stuff seems to be doing all right.
I like the Mario sets. Those are pretty good Mega Blocks.
Oh.
And Sombrero Man mentions that the Ninjago game couldn't even run on his gaming PC that does 90 FPS on AAA games.
Do you think that it was built for PS5 exclusive?
Probably.
Look, just to show you how broken this game is, it wanted me to open the map So I opened the map, and then the
Okay.
game crashed. And then I went back and did it again. The game crashed
And-
again. And I said to myself, nope, not doing this. If key features of the game can't even work, then you're doing it wrong.
So, I guess that's going to do it for us today. I'm really looking forward to these sets. I will actually buy every single one of them, the Ninjago sets that we reviewed.
Well, even the car?
Oh yeah, because it has the golden version.
Right.
I may have not gotten it. Plus, I'd kind of like to compare the cars side by side. So I kind of
that could be fun.
want to have them both in there. See how that goes. Yeah, it comes with the golden colt. All of them come with the little stands, which I want for them. So, yeah, I'll definitely get that. I'll definitely get all those battle packs. Currently, I have every single Ninjago Ninja and Woo variant. Oh, I don't have the new Woo, actually, because that's just in the Woo Dragon set, which I, gave as people as a gift idea for Christmas since it's cheap. But I did buy that one Woo from that one book, the Teen Woo variant that has nowhere in the show and is kind of stupid, but I paid $20 for it.
Very nice.
So I have every version of the ninja except for the Spinjitzu Burst and the Master of the Mountain Woo. Until this next wave, of course, which so far the only new ones that have been revealed are the Deepstone Legacy Zane and these 4 golden ones. We have seen that every ninja will get a golden variant, and so far, what do we now have? Zane and Nia are the only ones?
And Woo, if that ends up happening.
I don't think that'll happen.
And we know of at least, one. Well, we have rumors of at least one more.
Well, people are posting it as an official set list, like Brickset, and everyone was posting that the Overlord Dragon was on the set list.
Yeah. But I don't know what the other one is. I think there was a name for it, but
I don't recall it if there was. Let me see if I can find that real quick before we go here.
I mean, we know that there must be 6. We already have 4. So
there could also be the chance that we won't get them until the summer wave.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's the Ninjago City Gardens, which we said maybe that might come with one as well. It could be released under Legacy. No,
yeah,
that'd come with Zane or Nia.
I predict Golden Woo for that one.
But there isn't no Golden Woo, though. We have a picture, kind of a leaked picture of a wheel with all 6 of them on it.
But what if it happens, though?
Okay, well, if it happens, you win.
Ooh, okay, yes. Money, please.
So, yeah, we have that, and the Overlord Dragon is still listed on Brickset. Also has a price now of $30. So that gives us kind of an idea of the size. Not huge, but not small. Ninjago City Gardens listed for $300, which isn't that the same price Ninjago City was?
It is.
Huh. It also lists the pieces of 5,685. So that's a big set.
Whoa.
Huh.
Gonna have a lot of tiny pieces.
I'm definitely gonna get that so I don't miss out like the others. There's also the Juniors Jay's Electromech set, so. And a couple polybags. We'll see how those go. We still haven't gotten any of the jungle sets, which I'm guessing the sets we revealed so far gonna be January sets. I'm probably not gonna get the rest of the spring wave.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I've read here and there that Lego might silently trying to be doing some kind of new distribution scheme.
Yeah.
They have before they did a January thing and they did March and then they kind of went quarterly, but now it's just going to be hard. This time it's going to be rock solid. It's not going to be wishy-washy like it was before, where it's going to be January wave, March wave, and then either August or September. Whereas before it just kind of trickled out whenever.
Wait, so the summer waves would all be pushed off until August? Because usually we get them June or July. August was the late sets.
Usually, I mean, I never saw them until August.
Yeah, Ninjago didn't come out until August, but other sets came out previously. Hidden Side, I believe, came out before.
I think the last time I saw earlier than August was, believe it or not, 2009.
Now,
when
keep
I
in
saw
mind, I never
Auditorium
ever
that-
shop in person for Lego. I always order
Yeah,
it
that's
online.
thing.
So I'm talking
And I
about
have a
like.
feel-
when
I
you
have a
can order
feeling they're
them.
doing that because they're transitioning to online because of all the stuff that happened this year. And considering the bolstering of their sales because of online.
I don't know that
online
they'd be
shop.
transitioning to online. They've had online the whole
I
time, and
mean,
there's never been an issue.
A lot of toy companies are transitioning to online. I know Hasbro's doing.
But I mean, why would they have to transition when they were never not online to begin with?
What?
Hang on, I gotta unpack that. Why would they? If they were ever not online.
Yeah, there's no transition to be made. They're already online.
It's for the companies that don't really have good. Like Hasbro has very, very poor distribution. So to go online for them, it's like, okay, fine, but just stop dealing with exclusive retailers.
But again, with
anybody who's deep in the toy collecting community like me should know that you should never deal with toy retails ever. It's terrible.
Yeah, I'm just confused why Lego would have to make a transition, because primarily they already sold everything online. In fact, there's nothing you couldn't get online.
I think they're trying to get away from retailers because of how
I mean,
like brick and mortar. I mean,
I'm not sure why they'd have to get away from them either. In that case, it's just the same. If the brick and mortar stores buy them, they buy them. If they don't, they don't.
I don't know.
So I'm not sure how much that goes into it, but
It's a weird thing that I've noticed with a lot of companies, but it seems like they're trying to do this new schedule sort of thing. And perhaps they're only revealing the sets that'll be released at that, for that first wave. And then we'll get to see the other ones later. So it's possible the jungle themes Ninjago sets won't be until just before they're due for release. Even though they're being leaked right now.
We will see in that case. But be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Apparently this is what all YouTubers are saying now, but I actually noticed it myself before they said it. Most of the people watching are not subscribed to the channel, and the ratio is way off, so if you want to subscribe, do it. That's it. If not, oh well, but you will get notifications for these live streams every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. We'll be back next week with more LEGO news, lots of new sets to discuss out there. So for Ford, Mace, Ryan,